Hey, and welcome back to Transport Finance Fever 2. Right at the beginning, we head into Freudenstadt to rework the truck station, since traffic was piling up and both the trucks and cargo trams couldn't be handled efficiently anymore. This redesign aims to improve the flow and overall performance of the logistics network in that area. Yes, with all those individual feeder roads, it definitely looks quite unappealing. But the goal here is to create something, while not the most aesthetic, will hopefully improve the traffic flow and make everything run more smoothly overall. It's all about functionality over form in this case. And now that everything is roughly in place, I'm reassigning the lines to the new truck port, making sure to assign the correct terminals and adjusting the lines accordingly. This should help streamline the logistics and improve overall efficiency. But also, some other lines are being improved, or at least I'm trying to enhance their effectiveness. This includes higher transport capacity and more revenue, whether it's by adding more trucks, replacing the trucks with better ones, sometimes doing both, or simply upgrading the roads to allow for higher speeds.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste
With 160 million in shady money already taken in, we now head into the first time lapse of the day. Despite all the rebuilding and optimizations, I still haven't managed to generate any profit. But there's still part 2 of this episode ahead. Hopefully, I can make some improvements there.
through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
The truck port at this steel mill, not far from the previous construction site, is now next in line for optimization. Just like before, trucks and cargo trams are getting backed up here as well, and that's costing money. So it's time to step in and improve the flow to make things run more smoothly and efficiently.
These walls fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
But I'm also optimizing several other truck lines in the same area, not far from the steel mill. The goal is to boost their efficiency and, with a bit of luck, increase overall profits. To support that, I'm also making changes to some railroad crossings, so that the trucks don't end up waiting forever while a massive freight train crawls by. Sometimes, like in this case, my main focus isn't just on profit or speed, but on keeping emissions low in the cities. High emissions can slow down city growth, and that's something I want to avoid, especially when I'm trying to keep up with food demand. So I need enough rolling stock to ensure steady supply, but at the same time, I have to make sure emissions stay low and the trucks remain economically viable. It's definitely a balancing act and not an easy one. This oil line has been consistently losing 15 to 17 million, depending on where it is on the track, so I made several adjustments. At first, I thought about just adding a second train to the line, but then I realized that there are cheaper oil tankers available than the ones I was using. Yes, these new ones have 2 tons less capacity per car, but they are just as fast and cost about $24,000 less per car, which could make a huge difference. Next, I took a look at the locomotives and realized I was a bit off track. There are more cost-effective locomotives out there. I had been using locomotives that could go 140 kilometers per hour, which were generally too expensive. With the new 120 kilometers per hour models, the situation looks much better, not only visually but also in terms of cost efficiency. After that, I focused on strengthening the supply lines to keep other production lines running and give a boost to some others. For example, the warehouse was lacking steel because the steel supply line was simply too weak. With just 2 trucks, it wasn't enough. While it worked in the past to keep production going, that just isn't the case anymore today. Here, another traffic jam is starting to build up, and prevent it from getting worse, I'm redesigning some of the roads. By optimizing the layout, I'm hoping to reduce the chances of congestion in this area and keep everything running more smoothly. But I'm also upgrading the iron and coal train line that delivers raw materials to the nearby steel mill. By extending the stations, I can run longer trains with more wagons attached, which should boost the overall transport capacity and hopefully make the line more efficient in the long run. To stabilize potential profits, or more accurately, to counteract the downward financial spiral, I'm setting up additional truck lines. These routes are specifically designed to generate revenue, bringing in some much-needed cash flow to help keep the company afloat.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
So, after all the beauty shots, we finally move on to the second and final time lapse. Another $220 million in black money has been withdrawn, breaking my previous record, reaching a total of $380 million today. That brings us to $2 billion and $117 million in black money. I'm so thrilled. Not. If I don't manage to generate some profit in the next 1 or 2 episodes, I can pretty much forget about the idea of paying all this money back. It's really, really hard.